A Mango production.
Hello, freaks. I am here to explain to you one of the most powerful women in the world. Introducing Margaret Thatcher, the Iron Lady!
Hello, people of the world. I'm Margaret Thatcher. I'm here to educate you about myself.
Miss Thatcher, I'm the one who's supposed to introduce you. Speaking of introducing, who are you wearing?
Oh, I'm sorry. It seems I don't care about your opinion. Kind of like when I took away all the free milk from students when I did budget cuts. But if you must know, I am wearing Tajay size 14.
Well. The Iron Lady lives up to her reputation, I see.
You are bloody right.
Alright, so Miss Thatcher, you were born on October 13th, 1925 in Grantham, England, and you formerly owned a grocery store. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct. I went to grammar school and then university, became a chemist, and married my husband, Dennis Thatcher.
She's a woman who did what she wanted when she wanted. She worked hard on the road to become the first woman Prime Minister of England and ruled longer than anyone. Keenan, sit down!
Hey, let me get these notes.
I quit.
In office in 1979 as a Prime Minister of England. What were some of the choices you had to make while in office?
Well, I actually provided a fixed local tax rate that made me lose supporters. It wasn't one of my best decisions. However, I also took on the USSR and helped Ronald Reagan bomb Libya. I did this for the sake of ending the USSR and pushing us towards ending the reign of communism. It also ended the production of nuclear weapons and Cold War between the US and USSR.
I see. So, everything went okay?
It went fantastic. Without me, the USSR would probably still be here.
Wow, you're pretty full of yourself for such a short lady.
I am 5'5". I am not a short lady.
Alright then. So tell me, how was it like when you were growing up?
Well, you see, I grew up during the recovery time of the Great War, and when I was just 14, the Second World War started. It was pretty rough growing up, but things gradually got better once the war ended. And I very much enjoyed my years at university.
I see. That seems like a hard childhood.
This child, I swear, we're actually learning about someone who had a hard childhood and he's sleeping again.
I was up all night doing WHAP notes.
I don't need 2 flying wonders.
Go. Tell me about your family, Miss Thatcher.
My family is very fortunate to be able to go through these really hard times. My father, Alf Roberts, was part of the town council. My mother and the rest of my family worked in a grocery store that was below our apartment we lived in. And then there's my sister Muriel. Nothing really extravagant about my family, but we made it through.
It's refreshing to see that there are some people respectful towards authority in the past, unlike some of the hooligans today. Keenan, put on your shoes! I think we should take a moment to remember that when this lady died, a new hashtag was made that stirred up quite the frenzy. Hashtag Now Thatcher's Dead was passed along every social media site, and us Americans read it as Now That Cher is dead, and freaked out a little too much.
Who is Cher? Sorry to hear about your hard childhood, Miss Thatcher. Maybe we should lighten the mood a little. I'm gonna ask a series of generic questions to make you feel more comfortable. What is your favorite food, drink, and what is your shoe size?
Well, I appreciate it. My favorite dish is grilled Dover sole. My favorite drink depends on my mood, but after work I generally like a scotch with soda. And I wear a size 5 shoe.
Fascinating, so let's get back to the nitty-gritty. Miss Thatcher, how did you feel about the loss of supporters due to your controversial at-times decision?
Well, to start off, I don't regret anything I have done, for it is all what I believed to be right at the time. However, as I said, when I resigned from my post in 1990, I realized that I would better serve my country by stepping down and letting others take the lead where I had left off. But I don't regret taxes I put in place, and I certainly don't regret helping the U.S. bomb Libya. But overall, I don't regret losing supporters at all.
I see. I guess you can't build a country with sugarcoating. Thank you so much, Miss Thatcher, for joining us today.
Margaret Thatcher was one of the most reformative leaders for Britain on the home front, with taxes and taking on the unions that would go on strike, and willpower. And her willpower. Unforgettable attitude and political savvy shines through the darkness of the time she led the country through.